Hello guys, how are you all? I hope you guys are doing really well. I know it's been quite some time since I have done a makeup video for you all. Since the lockdown has lifted in India, so I have started going back to my work and become very busy. But I know that it's not my fault entirely, and from now on I will try to be more regular with my videos. So guys, the look I have created today is more of a festival look, as the festival season has already approached and there are a lot of festival which has gone by, like Eid and Rakhi. I thought that let's start the tutorial with more like a festival feel. So here I have exfoliated my face well, clean it, and now I'm just using a primer. For primer today I will be using this L'Oreal Base Magic Transforming Smooth Primer. My skin has been acting little rough lately, maybe lack of sleep and the weather also has not been very great here in Delhi. It's been raining and humid. So this primer is amazing. It gives a very smooth finish to your face. It really blocks the pores, and you can see there's a visible difference in my skin after using the primer. So next step, I will be just taking a spoolie and brush off my eyebrows. I will not be doing my brows first, but then I just wanted to get the shape. Here I'm using a concealer. This is from Makeup Revolution and I'm in the shade C8. So I'm using this concealer as a base for my eye look. I'm doing a little heavier eye look today. I wanted to wear a very cool toned eye look for this festive season, and I wanted that to match with the dress which I'm wearing. So for that I thought that I will start with the eyes first and then I will go to the face. So I'm using my concealer as a primer and blending it with the concealer brush, taking it all over the lid. These are the eye shadow patches. Basically you use it so that you get less fallout. Though I have not used foundation yet, but I feel that I've already done my base with the primer and I don't want to repeat it again. So these really help for any fallouts. And for heavier makeup look, I think it's good that you use something. So this is the makeup palette which I'm using today from Revolution Forever Flawless Optimum palette, and the color I will use for the transition is the shade Capital. So I'm using the shade on my crease for the transition color and would just blend it properly. This color is very light, and the palette the palette does not have a very good payoff of color, but I think I am quite okay with that because I don't want a lot of payoff in the first attempt, and also I don't like to take a lot of color in when I start it. I like to take a very small amount of color and try to build up the intensity as I go on, so that helps me to have more grip over my look. So here I'm just blending the color. It's a very nice brown shade, like a peachy brown shade, and I'm just blending it all over my eyelids. It will act like a transition shade, so that whatever color I'm using afterward, it helps like that. So the next color from the palette I will be using is the color which is one of the darkest color from the palette. It's called Maximum. It's a very dark navy blue shade, so that I'm putting it the outer corner of the eyes. As I said, the color payoff is not very bright, so I need to build the color more. So I'm taking the color as I would want to build the color more. I'm just taking a little by little, and you can see I'll just fill half of the lid with the same color. This eye look is not very difficult. I mean, in the entire palette I think I have just used 2 or 3 shades. And I wanted to create something which is like I usually like a more warmer tones, but for this look I wanted little cooler tones to go along. And usually these tones does not go really well with my skin tone. Sometimes I feel that I look very pale, but then I really wanted to try out because why not try something new, right? So I wanted to try with these colors, and I want to see how the looks come at the end. And you do let me know how you feel about the eye makeup. This is something very new I've been trying. So now I'm just blending the same color. I'm just taking a little amount and blending it at the outer area. So the whole idea is to make the eye look as I said that I will not be using a lot of colors. So there are two main colors which I have been using. So at least three colors, the maximum one is Fighter from the same palette. So they're all the shades of blues. So this Fighter I'm using on top of Maximum, so make it a little more lighter, because that was a more dark navy shade, and the shade Fighter is slightly less blue. I mean, it's a beautiful color of blue. I'm not very impressed with the way my hair looked today, so I have just clipped it. Today was a really bad hair day, and I was not able to do any kind of hair style with myself, and I was really somewhere I was not even in the mood to do some experimenting thing and all. So I thought, let it be like that. So now I'm using the concealer again, and I will use it as a cut crease. So taking a flat brush, I'm dipping it in the concealer and doing a cut crease. So this cut crease, it's very important when you do a cut crease to use a concealer. I think with concealer it works really beautifully, and the brush has to be really precise when it does it, because if the brush is not very precise, the concealer would not you will not be able to make the cut crease look very neat. So what my suggestion would be, you take a smaller brush, a flat smaller brush, and take your time with it, and just do the cut crease well. You need to know exactly where you want to cut the crease from, and you can just keep on adding the concealer. I want the cut crease to be a little more till between my till the mid of the eyes, from where my eyeballs are. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So I wanted to extend it till where my eyeballs end. So that's the reason that's how I'm just extending it. It looks a little rough, but at the end I will just blend everything well. So here I'm taking a very beautiful shade from the same palette. It's called Outstanding. This is very similar to the shade which I'm wearing in my dress. It's a very lighter, glittery. It has a very beautiful sheen to it, and it's a very beautiful opaque blue, a very lighter shade of blue. So I'm using my fingers for it, because I feel that shimmer shades really work wonder with your fingers rather than a brush. So taking the shade Fighter again and just blending the edges. Right now I want to use a glitter on the inner corner. So this is a glitter glue I've taken. I've put all the product description at my description box, so you can check it out. And for glitter, I'm using this loose glitters and just putting it in the inner corner. This looks really beautiful. Initially I was thinking how to do it, but once I have done it, I feel that the glitter application looks really nice, and the eye makeup looks really pretty. So for foundation today, I'm using this L'Oreal Paris Infallible Foundation 24-hour, and I'm in the shade 150. So I'm taking a foundation brush and blending everything seamlessly in my face. I love this foundation. It has a beautiful coverage. You do not have to apply a lot of foundation, but the foundation coverage is very nice. It doesn't make your face look very matte. It has a dewy finish, and at the same time the color, I think, is the undertones goes well with my skin. So I think for affordable foundation, L'Oreal does a very good job. L'Oreal and Maybelline all has beautiful foundations which are very affordable. At the same time, their finishes are very, very beautiful. So I really love to use this foundation on an everyday basis, and also it's very long lasting. If you really set your face well, this foundation does stay for a longer time in your face, and it does not give that cakey finish also. Now I'm blending everything with a sponge, so to get a very nice seamless look. The eye makeup is looking a little more, too much bright. But then eventually when I will do the entire face, I think it will start looking better. But this is an experiment totally. For me, this is the first time I've been trying this kind of colors in my eyes. I usually like warmer tones. more shades of browns and copper, but I wanted to try something in the shade of blue. So do let me know, how do you feel about this eye look? I'm kind of liking it. It's different, I feel. And also I'm wearing it with an Indian wear. I think if I could try it with some to wear with something Western, probably like more casual clothing, like a date night look, then also I can carry something like this. Maybe the eye shape I would change, but rest I would try to do something which is like outside of my comfort zone. So for the lower line, I'm taking this Nykaa, like these are the Nykaa eye pencils, and they come in various colors, and they're really beautiful to use like that only. So again, you're taking this color fighter from the palette and blending it with the eye kajal. With my I put the kajal in my waterline and just blending it well. So now I'm prepping my brow, like eyelashes, for the falsies. So I will be using this L'Oreal eye mascara first, and then I will be using a falsies. That's totally up to you. You can totally avoid falsies. So I know during the festival time we do not have always so much time to actually apply falsies. It's just that I'm sitting quite I'm quite relaxed today, so I thought why not to use some falsies as well. So for my contour, I'm taking this NYX contour palette. This palette is really very handy when you want to when you're not very sure that what color of contour goes with your skin. So you have an option of choosing from a lot of multiple colors. There are a variety of options, and this palette is very blendable as well. So I used a very light hand. I did not want it to have a very dark contour skin. I wanted to make it more wearable as well, because I think the eye look are already very much highlighted. So I thought let my face stay a little more white. For my eyebrows, I'm using this palette from Profusion eyebrow palette. Usually I don't use this palette much. I just use it whenever I want to do some makeup tutorial for you guys, because this palette is really big, and it's not very handy, to be very honest. I usually like using brow pencils for my everyday eyebrow look, but then also because I have it, why not to try it, right? So it's a good investment if you want to buy a good eyebrow palette. So yes, it works well, but I do not use it every day. So now for the blush, I'm using this Maybelline Master Flush Creator in the shade, I think it's a very beautiful peachy pink shade. The shade name is Kiss Bite. I will definitely try and put all the name of the products which I've been using on the description, so that you can have a look if you like it. These are the PAC lashes. I have I don't remember exactly the number, because I have been using this lashes for a while, and I think now it has started to not look good anymore. I probably have to throw it after this look, but I thought that I can use it one more time. So I will try to find the number for the lashes and would try to put that in the description box. For the lipstick, I'm using a Huda lipstick from Huda Beauty, and the shade is Icon. This is a beautiful neutral shade. And also for my lip liner, I'm using a LA Color Auto Lip Liner pencil. There's also a very neutral brown shade, which is nice. The shade is very light, so probably you will not be able to, it is not very visible, but then it is good to do your lip line first, so that you know exactly where you want to put your lip liner and what shape you want to do. I usually do not do overline my lips, because I feel that they're already big, so I don't like to overline them. I just like to put it according to the lip shape and then just apply it accordingly. This color is beautiful. It's a very beautiful nude shades. I love nude lipsticks. I think these are something which you can actually wear every time. I do love colorful lipstick as well. Red is one of my favorite colors, and I think I always get I get it to feel like buying the red lipstick all the time. But then I think nude lipsticks goes well with everything. So this is again a blush, highlighter palette, and I would mention the name on the description, and I'm using the golden shade from it and just putting it on the highest point of my face, on the bridge of my nose, on the cheekbones. This is a beautiful palette again for highlighter. They have lovely shades, and also you can use it in the inner corner of your eyes to give a beautiful, like you can actually use this kind of palette for a lot of things, right? You can apply them as an eyeshadow also when you don't want to do a lot of colors. So I will definitely mention the name. So with this, my look is almost completed. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please do mention and let me know how do you like it, and please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot for me. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for checking my videos. Thank you so much. Bye bye.